Kia ora fam. I felt like doing a reading. I was gonna say because I've missed you all, as if I'm not just talking to my phone and pre-recording this, but okay. But whatever energies I'm tapping into, nah, maybe I just missed reading, doing tarot. So if you would like a personal tarot reading, I have apparently missed doing more tarot readings, so those are available on our website, nyamijia.houseofafif.com. We do ancestral readings, we do general readings as well, like based on anything that you would like to know or delve into within your life. What other readings do? We do full moon and new moon readings as well, but you can check those out. We're also going to be at Faux Festival in Avondale, a pawpaw tomorrow. I should be posting this on Friday night. The festival is on Saturday. I'll write up here where it is because I've forgotten the name. But we'll be in the car boot art sale, or part of the car boot art sale, from 4 to 7:30, is it? So I'll see you there if you want to come grab some art, or we'll have some thrift stuff as well. We'll have a few herbal spell jars, and what else are we going to have? I can't think right now, so yeah. You know, upon semi 4 numbers from 4 narration, need to do those above by that frequency truth. Justice and peace only. Who is this tarot reading for? What energies? Around, or 8 of Swords. Oh, excuse me. 8 of Swords. It says crisis, calamity, conflict, domination, imprisonment, turmoil, bad news. Censure? Don't know what that word is. Criticism, sickness, calamity, misfortune can end if opportunities are seized. Knight of Swords. Bravery, capacity, the strength and dash of a young man. Sorry. Heroic action, impetuous rush into the unknown without fear, a master in the art of action and warfare. Knight of Cups. An invitation or opportunity may soon arise. Arrival, approach, advancement, attraction, inducement, appeal, request, challenge, proposal, proposition. And then we have the Star, so Aquarius. Hope, faith, inspiration, bright prospects, mixing of the past and present, optimism, good omen, fulfillment, satisfaction, pleasure, happiness. And 6 of Coins. Generosity, philanthropy, charity, kindness, gratification, gifts, material gain, sharing of wealth, but with measured generosity, favors, especially monetary. And then at the base of the deck we have Judgment. So because the first card that came out was eight of Swords, this might resonate for air signs, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and especially with the Star. But, you know, if it resonates with you, and you don't need to like hyperfixate on signs, it's just for those that need that. So some of y'all have been moving through like mental blocks, or like self-restricting thoughts, limiting beliefs with the 8 of Swords. That's usually what I see with that. Or just going through a tough time. Some of you received bad news about something. Interesting, like when I'm looking at this bag and looking at the swords in the ground, I'm seeing Source being like, don't pick up what's already dead, or like don't pick up what is like, oh, there's this thing like, if you're African, or even if you're just like you're brown as well. You're brown or black. I feel like you'll know what I'm talking about. Have you ever had like your family member be like, you don't pick up random stuff off the ground because you don't know what energy it holds? And also like back home, like you can pick up something off the ground and it could be like a curse or a hex. And yes, sounds like all ooh to us in the West, but it's very real. You never know what energy something has when you pick it up and what energy it can bring with you wherever you go. So I'm seeing like, so maybe that's actual like literal for some people. Like if you find something on the ground, like, or like outside and you're like, oh my gosh, this is cool, like a dropped, like a belonging of someone's or something, they're saying not to pick it up, like to leave it there. Yeah, I heard like trash. So some of you will need to take out the trash literally in your whare. Or you might be getting rid of things that keep you feeling stuck, even just mentally. So trash ways of thinking. Yeah, I'm seeing like ancestors wanting this collective to like leave those things in the past or leave those things alone, not to pick old things back up that have not been fruitful, that have brought you. Eight of Swords is also like, can represent like mental health and not being in the healthiest mentality. So there could be like thought patterns or things that you could be speaking to yourself or yeah, that need to be let go of. That makes sense, and replaced with fresh energies. I was quite drawn to rush into the unknown without fear. So that seems like an energy that Source is calling you all to activate for yourselves is being fearless. And for some of you, like what you've gone through in the past has helped you activate this fearlessness. Some of you might be into our Alaiberu print, which translates to fearless in Yoruba. So that's on our website if you want to check that out. It's funny, it says a master of art, a master in the art of action and warfare. But I was just thinking of art in general. Art can be a great reminder to have in your space to bring those affirmations forward. So for example, if you struggle with a certain thought pattern, writing an affirmation, putting it up on your wall or having it on your phone, like as your phone screen, wallpaper, screensaver, just so it can like counteract the negative cycles that can be like playing over. Even like trauma I'm seeing for some of us, like there could be things that we're like continuously thinking about. Yeah, an invitation opportunity may soon arise. So I feel like fresh thoughts, fresh words are going to bring fresh insights, I heard, and also freshness in your love life. And when I say love life, I don't mean just romantic, I mean like in general, in your friendships, in your interpersonal relationships, with whānau as well. Some of you might be getting invited somewhere, or an opportunity, as it says, may arise soon. So if something does arise through conversation, take it. I think that new opportunities are going to really spark hope. Being in new environments are going to help you all, or help this collective feel and be inspired. Some of you might have strong Aquarius placements as well. But there's something that like, it's interesting because it starts with bad news and then it goes into good omen, pleasure, happiness. So some of you might be afraid of certain cycles repeating themselves, and I'm seeing that that's not going to happen. As long as you're focused on your vision for the future, and also this is like letting yourself be seen for who you are. That's not hiding yourself. That's expressing your authenticity, your uniqueness, your quirks, because Aquarius can be very quirky, or seemingly so. It's also about the future as well. Yeah, carrying that vision. I think I just recently recorded a video on that as well, like carrying ancestral vision, and how that can be quite difficult. But I'm seeing the positives of this, in carrying that ancestral vision is bringing forth harmonious exchanges. It's also encouragement to be generous. Yeah, it's like it says sharing of wealth, so there's this like beautiful exchange that source is opening up for this collective as well, and it's in the physical, but it comes through like what inspires you. I heard your craft for some. It also comes from having faith. So it's like it's giving like you kind of have to have faith this round, before the physical thing, the tangible thing appears. With Judgment at the base of the deck, for some, it's like this is a really strong period of reflection, and Judgment is also divine alignment. It's like things that have been ordained or destined or meant to be, quote unquote, if you want to call it that. I'll post some more information, tools of love, vital frequency, truth, just in peace only. What guidance and information do you have for this collective? Yeah, I'm seeing like there's quite a bit of satisfaction coming up for your Queen of Wands. So some of you'll need to work on feeling more confident, feeling more attractive and charismatic and sexy in your body, drawn to the orange, the purple and the yellow. So those might be colors that you're being called to wear or be more drawn to, general, bring into your space, whatever it may be. Temperance at the base of the deck, Sagittarius, and Queen of Wands is Aries. Oh, I just heard the word like know-it-all. So some people may view you as someone that feels like you know it all, but I think it's more of an energy of knowing yourself, being confident, and sometimes people are just not used to that. So try not to get too caught up in other people's own Eight of Swords, other people's own like mental restrictions that they have for themselves and have for you. Ace of Cups, Seven of Coins. Yeah, there's a lot to receive and a lot to give, like a lot of love. I guess being open to it is important, and some of it's going to come through ideas and conversation. You also feel like Source, the divine, has love to offer you as well. So I'm hearing like Source say, please don't miss out. Like, be open-hearted, have an open mind, but make sure that what you're receiving and what you're giving, with Seven of Coins, that it is worth the physical investment. So this is like slow growth, you know, taking it slow in connections and friendships, especially new things, or even in like new creative spheres, where you're expressing yourself, your heart, whatever it may be. Yeah, and Seven of Coins is quite slow growth. So it does mean like maybe things won't happen overnight or instantly, but there's this health and wealth in whatever you're growing and investing in over time. And this is giving like over the last like 7 months to 7 years, what you've been investing in that time. The High Priestess. So following your intuition is really important. Your intuition is leading you, King of Cups. And so is your heart. That's really beautiful. The Star and King of Cups. A lot of y'all are meant to be seen for your creativity. So this is quite a creative collective that is going to resonate with this. So this is for artists. This is for people that use their voice. This is for people that work in spaces where what you create or facilitate or cultivate is really heart-centered and heart-based. I heard the magnitude of your heart. Six of Cups. Some of you might work with children or feel really drawn to children. Some of you could be releasing past memories from childhood or from past relationships. Yeah, and I feel like whatever that is leading you towards more emotional fulfillment. And Nine of Coins. There's lots more stability, lots more emotional satisfaction here for you all as you continue to express yourself and express your heart and what you love and continue to invest in that physically. So that's like your time, resources, money. The Fool. Yeah, I feel like in the future, in the near future, there's a lot coming up for you all that's going to be new. So maybe things that you haven't experienced before. 10 of Cups. That's going to be really healing. It might be a part of community setting. So really letting yourself try new things, taking risks when it comes to maybe joining in new community spaces, or could be like going to a new class or workshop where you feel like the energy the exchange is reciprocal, is harmonious. There's a generous exchange coming through from both ways. Guidance, information. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yeah, some of you might be receiving the Sun. Quick communication, or you're being called to quickly communicate, take quick action. That's about movement, so keep the flow going. It's like changing the 8 of Swords, so getting out of your head and into your fire, your passions, what drives you, and being more positive. So maybe some of you need to be a little bit more positive. Also, if things are moving slowly, it's okay. 6 of Swords. That's Aquarius energy as well, I think. Some of you are quickly moving on from something or returning to something. If you feel like you need to take a break from something, take time off. The break doesn't even need to be like the full week or something. It can just be like intentionally setting a certain time aside to I heard let go of something, or intentionally setting time aside to have a break and get back into Page of Wands, like your youthfulness, your creativity, and just that pure essence of your confidence. 7 of Cups. And that's also about, well, this is cute, fam. Source is wanting this collective to really hone in on their imagination. So let your imagination run wild, I'm seeing, because there's so many bright prospects, there's so many possibilities here. Like, don't be afraid to dream of what you want for yourself, the Emperor, what legacy you want to create, what I was going to say empire, but I don't want to use that word. what you're building, and I also heard regenerating from your heart space. This is reminding me of an affirmation print that I actually have, so you might be keen on that, but it says, I'm led by my heart and soul's true desires. That's the energy of this reading. I'm feeling that your ancestors and source are wanting you to step into and let go of the Magician reversed. Weakness of will, insecurity, delay, lack of imagination, willpower applied to evil ends, disgrace. Yeah, so some of you are being called to let go of like complacency, let go of thinking that you don't have the resources that you need to get you forward. My favorite two cards in the tarot to see together are the Magician and the Fool. And we flip that Magician over for you all. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Excuse me. So I love this because people will perceive the Fool, as immature, as naive, not knowing what they're doing, right? But when the Magician pops up, that's someone that has all the resources and tools that they actually need in their kite, in their pocket, and whatever, you know? So Source is saying, like, don't let your own negative thoughts. I heard imposter syndrome, so some of you might be experiencing imposter syndrome. Source is saying none of that. You have the tools that you need, and we've given you those things, so try not to discredit yourself and the things that you have already learned upon your journey, especially with the 7 of coins that we got before, because that means that you have already grown things in the past, and maybe you're still waiting for things to harvest. And I like these two cards together because it's like that innocence of the inner child, but then it's also the wisdom of the ancestor, if that makes sense. Oh, 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's this beautiful like intimacy here that you are being called to open yourself up to with the divine, with yourself, with others as well. Death, 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Moon, 5 of Coins. Yeah, so I feel like what you are transmuting or being called to transmute at this time is any lack, like any material lack that you may have been feeling, or anything that you've experienced in the past. I feel like Source is saying that's not going to repeat itself. So if you feel like you're worried that you're going to be without, I feel like that's not going to happen because you have wisdom and you've matured. So now it's just about using that wisdom and utilizing that wisdom from what you've learned. Yeah, and don't let like the past deceive you. More so, let the past die, let the past go, let it be buried, so you can actually experience this intimacy with yourself, with Source, and with others.